Hey, hey, hey. Let's do a quick reading. Keep in mind these readings are general, so take what resonates, leave what doesn't. If at any time you feel my energy resonates with you, feel free to like, share, and subscribe to the channel. Have the Two of Staffs, the Hermit, Page of Coins, Seven of Coins, the High Priestess, the Nine of Staffs, Temperance. Underneath the bottom of the deck, you have the Page of Cups. I feel like someone has a decision to make. I feel like you're in a situation where you feel like it's not enough. Something isn't enough. Now, it could be money. So this could be about work. Someone could be getting an offer to move for a job, or where you have to move for a job or travel for a job or something. What is this? Ten of Cups. The Fool card. Yeah, I feel like somebody is going to get an offer. It's like a new beginning that's going to be way better than the situation that they're in now. With this Two of Wands and the Seven of Pentacles, it's like there's a decision that you have to make in order for this thing to come into fruition. You may have tried other things to increase your finances, but it hasn't worked out so far. Now, if this is a new creative endeavor that you're trying to start, or that you're trying to do, or that you're overthinking about with this Eight of Swords here, underneath the bottom of the deck, Spirit is saying you're going to get out of it what you put into it, right? So if you give this thing, say, 30 minutes a day, then you're only going to get out like 30 minutes of a reward. You know what I'm saying? This is something that you have to be intentional about. This is something that you have to nurture, that you have to grow, right? So it's like you can't half-ass this. Because I feel like it's something to do. Yeah, you got the Hierophant coming out. Because I feel like it's something that has to do with your spiritual gifts, with this Hermit card and this High Priestess. And then you got the Hierophant coming out now. This is something that you have to be committed to. Something that you have to take your time with. Something that you have to, like I said, nurture, right? And it's like, especially if this is like a business, and it doesn't have to be like a spiritual business. This could be a business that is in alignment with who you are. It can be a part of your spiritual path, right? Something that you're meant to do here on this planet. But it's like you're putting it on the back burner, right? If you work for somebody else for 8 to 12 hours a day, then you should be able to give yourself that same courtesy, right? Get off day clock and come home, clock in, and work on your passion, work on your project. I feel like this is going to bring in a lot of emotional fulfillment, as well as a lot of financial success. I feel like this is going to heal, not only like heal your inner child, but it's like it's healing your bloodline as well. So I'm hearing like a lot of first. So you can be like the first one to start a business. You can be, the first millionaire. You can be the first whatever in your family doing whatever this thing is. I'm hearing discipline. Hangman. Nine of Swords. I feel like you're overthinking it. You're overthinking it to the point where you're talking yourself out of doing this thing. And I feel like it has a lot to do with mental limitations or feelings of unworthiness. This is like deep-seated stuff. This is soul work that needs to be done. Some kind of healing that needs to be done. Because it's like you're holding yourself back. You're restricting yourself because you feel like you're incapable of reaching these milestones or reaching these goals, or these things aren't meant for me. I feel like you may come from an environment where people don't make it out, or people aren't successful in that way. And Spirit is saying you need to change the way that you're thinking, change the narrative, right? Because it's like you got the plan, you got the vision. It's the execution part that gets you. For some reason, it's like you're waiting. You're waiting on something spectacular to happen, or you're waiting on God to do something in your favor to bring this into fruition. And Spirit is saying you already have the means to make this happen. Everything is waiting for you. You have to make that step. You have to put in the work, and we're supporting you behind the scenes, but we can't do it for you. You know what I'm saying? We can't change your mind. And again, you got the Hangman, you got the Eight of Swords again underneath the bottom of the deck. So this is like doubting yourself subconsciously, right? You're holding yourself back. Nothing is in your way other than your mentality, right? This has the means to set you up for generations. With this Ten of Coins underneath the bottom of the deck, this has the means to help you get financially stable if only you can get out of your own way, get out of your head. Yeah, you got the Ten of Coins and you got the Judgment card. It's all on you. Nobody's going to come save you. Nobody is going to do the work for you. It's all on you. Literally, Spirit is just saying, put in the work. No matter how small, how trivial you think it is, put in the work. Opposed to giving distractions, people, places, and things outside of the vision that you carry for whatever this is, put in the work for this. Stop watching TV all day. Stop scrolling social media all day. Work on your craft. This is your craft. This is your brand. This is your livelihood, right? You should be eating, sleeping, breathing, whatever this creative endeavor is. Is that it, Spirit? Six of Cups, Ace of Cups, and the Three of Coins. I feel like a lot of you guys need to get back to that childlike magic, that childlike wonder, that childlike excitement. Stop taking yourself so serious, you know? Go out, start having fun, start meeting people, start connecting with people. Expand your inner circles. You know what I'm saying? You got to learn to start trusting again. You got to get back to your old self, who you were before the world jaded you, before all these traumas and all this negative impact that people, places, and things had on you. You got to get back to the source. You got to get back to unconditional love. You got to have faith. You got to start believing in yourself again. You got to start having fun. And I feel like that'll open the floodgates for you. And I know it's easier said than done because I am an introvert and I am always in my house. I love my house. I cultivate peace within my home, and I stay home because it's peaceful here. But it's some kind of connections that are waiting to be made out there for you. You got the 4 of coins and you got the 6 of coins. A lot of you guys don't talk to people. You don't go out. You don't like give your time, your energy. It's like you're guarded. Like you've built a fence around yourself and people literally have to climb the fence to get to you. It's that kind of energy. And I'm telling you, I completely understand because I'm sitting in the same energy. And it's not that I don't trust people. The problem with me comes in is like when you show me who you are, I believe you the first time. And I don't expect you to be anything more or anything less. I see you moving funny and I move right out your way. I don't give you the opportunity to get to know me, right? I don't open myself up. I don't make myself vulnerable, mainly because, like I said, my little circle of peace, that's where I reside. And I mean, I don't, anyways, let me stop talking about me. Wheel of Fortune, that's about to change, though. That is about to change. I feel like your circle is about to get bigger. It's like spirit is, I don't know how to put it, but it's like they're expanding you. You're meant to be vocal. You're meant to be seen. You're meant to be in the spotlight. For some of you guys, you're meant to be a teacher. Some of you guys are healers. But it's like you had to heal yourself first. And once you healed yourself, you've been sitting in this bubble of solitude. And for a lot of you guys, you're still in this bubble of solitude and they're forcing you out of it. And they're saying, yes, you'll have bad experiences with some people, but you'll also have good experiences. It's a part of life, the ebb and flow of life. But in all things, with this Empress underneath the bottom of the deck, it's up to you to maintain your vibration, maintain who you are, stand in your power, and don't let your frequency change. It's a message here about snakes too, but I don't know what they're trying to say. It seems like, because okay, they're saying something about a snake charmer. So they're saying something about people having like bad intentions. Like if a person meets you and they try to get over on you or their intentions for you aren't the best, it's kind of like you charm them in a way. Because this is so hard to describe. Because they're trying to say like something about your purity and your light that people see, it changes people. Like it made them want to be better. It made them want to do better. Kind of like your light irritates their darkness, but they can't deny the purity within you, the innocence within you. Okay, I'm gonna leave that there because it's kind of hard to explain. Is that it for this message, Spirit? Yeah. You got the Star card underneath the bottom of the deck and the Strength card wanting to come out. Strength card coming out, and again, the Star card falling on the bottom of the deck. Again, Spirit is saying, listen, this is your life. This is your life mission. This is what you were put here to do. Yeah, like I said, you're going to have good times. You're going to have bad times, but every time is meant for you. Right? When you're going through turmoil, emotional turmoil, I'm hearing emotional turmoil. So when you're going through like these different seasons of your life and these dark nights of the soul and these spiritual awakenings, and when you're so unsure of yourself, Spirit is saying that's exactly where you need to be, because you're learning in those moments. You're growing, you're expanding in those moments. When the Wheel of Fortune turns and you're happy and you're in all these, celebrations and these good moods, that's exactly where you're supposed to be in that given moment, right? So they're just saying like seasons, it's going to change. The good, you got to take the good with the bad, the good, the bad, the ugly. You got to take it all, right? And that's a part of this mission here on this earth. That's a part of being alive. But Spirit is saying you can't hide your light away. You can't shy away from this. This is your sole purpose. This is what you signed up for. I don't know what. It's something that is meant to bring love, joy, and peace to the world. It's meant to bring harmony to the world, whatever your idea is. If it's a book, and I'm just throwing random things out there because earlier I said it's a spiritual thing, and it is very much spiritual, but it's not like, it doesn't have to be like my type of spiritual. My type of spiritual is like esotericism. It's like, the tarot, the crystals, and the candle, and all these different things. That's my type of spiritual. But if you've suffered like abuse or something like that, and you write a book and you put it out and they help another person, that's still a part of your soul's calling, right? You're still helping millions of people, right? If you grew up in poverty and you made it out of that cycle, and you go back and you stand on stage and you're telling people how to make it out of that, that's a part of your life purpose. That's what you're meant to do here. You know what I'm saying? Even if you are a good baker and you bake a cake and you feed the homeless, or you do whatever you do, that's you sharing your light with the world. So for everybody, it's going to be different. But I promise you, that's exactly what you're supposed to do. So Spirit is saying, don't give up on yourself. Don't doubt yourself. Don't sit in that negativity, because a lot of people are holding themselves back because of what somebody made them feel in childhood, or what somebody may have said in childhood, or words that have beat them down throughout the years, where you feel like, oh, I'm too old, or I came from this place, so I can't go here and I can't accomplish this. And Spirit is saying that's not so. That's not so. The only thing that's holding you back is yourself, your mentality. Change the way you think, change the way you see things, and put in the work. And I promise you it'll work for you. All right, you guys, I am going to leave this here. If you feel my energy resonates with you, feel free to like, share, and subscribe to the channel. See you later.